Good day, lords and ladies of the internet. I am your host today, the Parafox Archangel, the snack catcher extraordinaire of the internet, and I welcome you all back to Snacksburg with my good friend Rookie right here. Say hi.
Hello.
Now, Rookie, I have a question for you.
What's that?
Did you know the people of Snacksburg were religious?
How so? We
Well-
haven't gotten Sheldon yet.
Well, you see, I discovered not too long after releasing the first episode of this that there's apparently a small cult that's formed around, you know, Snacksburg. And so I feel it's my just due project to make sure we do our best to worship said cult.
That one. Oh. For a second, I thought this was going in a different direction. I think because... Yeah, the Cult of Bunger, I forgot about that. I thought you were talking about the fact that this game was based on like 3 or 4 different movies about cults.
Oh, no. Nah, we've just got our lovely Bonga here.
It's still interesting the fact that this game is based on like 3 or 4 different movies about cults, though. Because you probably wouldn't be able to tell just from looking at it.
What else we got around here? We've got a Spuddy, we've got the Shy Weenie Worm.
Donut Sprinklepeed.
Sprinklepeed. And
the Parafox.
you know, I kind of feel now I should have gotten more Bungus. And just filled everything.
How's it going?
Not too bad, Philbo. Tell me. You don't have anything you want me to do.
Till next time.
Alright, so I guess that I asked in advance if we could sequence break because we got through the Frosted Peak way earlier than we probably were supposed to.
Indeed. So, let's first start off with getting rid of some things from our inventory.
I think we should get rid of all the nuts.
You know what? We can just dump the nuts if we have to.
Hello, Triffany.
Yeah.
Hey,
Doing
Triffany.
alright.
You have a job for me, it seems, right? Ready to go explore
I
again?
suppose so. There's only one more place mentioned in Grandma's journal.
Oh, really now? Then let's go.
We've got to head for the Frosted Peak.
Alright, this is actually one of the easiest ones. To the Frosted Peak we go!
We're almost there. Almost caught up to Grandma Lotta Blog.
Sure,
Grandma
but
writes
where
about
is
the
she?
view from the top. Means we ought to start climbing, don't you think?
Climb the mountain. And I swear we're gonna have a Scoopy Badoopy come up and... Yep.
Well, there it is. While we're hanging out with Triffany, can I bring up the fact that I'm so glad you didn't change her nose into a pickle? Because you know what it makes her look like?
What?
It makes her look like Squidward.
Really?
Yes, the pickle nose makes her look like Squidward.
Well, now
Should I
that
go
you
look for a
say that,
picture?
it feels like we have to try it.
If I find a picture of her with the pickle nose, will you please not do that?
Okay, Triffany. What are we going to find here? Or is that there your mother or something? Is this what you were looking for?
This is it, all right. This camp had to be one of Grandma's.
Why?
And I'm thinking that could be her right there. It'd be a fitting way to go, staring out over the land she loved exploring. And what's this snack? Maybe a last meal or... Wait.
What? What's wrong?
Even when I was a kid, Grandma didn't have too many teeth. This can't be her. Unless... Ooh, unless I'm remembering wrong. Or she got spares? It's been so long, I suppose I can't say. If I want to be dead sure, I need an expert.
An expert on corpses.
Alright, I posted a picture. This is what her face looks like after
Oh
pickle.
wow, she really does look like Squidward.
Yep. So please do not make her look like Squidward. There's no fall damage in this game, you can just jump off the cliff.
Yeah, but I was also thinking we should just fast travel back to Snacksburg, because we already completed her quest. Wow, that was actually the easiest quest so far, just walk up a mountain.
Yeah, Triffany's final quest is one of the easiest ones to go through.
What the heck is this?
A stone statue.
I'm sorry to say, Professor Lutterblog, but you and this charming specimen are not related.
Oh, well, that's all right then. Thanks for the help.
May I keep it? I could use a few more skeletons in my closet.
Go ahead. It doesn't really matter now anyway.
Aww. Tiffany, are you okay?
I'm not doing too good. I'll never know what happened to my grandma. The end of Bronica Lottablog is a big blank spot in history. There's nothing left of her here. Just like everybody else who came to this island. A place where you go to be forgotten. A place where I'll be forgotten. But, you know, maybe at least the Bugsnax will remember me.
Alright, that is Tiffany's side quest completed.
Wow, no one has a happy ending, do they?
No, they don't.
Not a single one. Hey there, I know things didn't go so good with my grandma and all, but I want you to know how grateful I am that you were with me. At times like these, I try to laugh in the face of death. And if you want to do the same, here's this cool skull with sunglasses. It is pretty cool, isn't it?
I like Tiffany's sense of humor.
Yeah, she's pretty good with it. Morbid, yet not so at the same time. Right, well then, next for our mini quests, or should we just go over to the other place that we need to go to?
Well, there was that one thing I wanted to ask you if we could do, related to sequence breaking for the Bugsnax DLC.
Oh yes, what do we need to do for that?
We need to talk to Snorpy. If I remember correctly, his final task should be ready.
Greetings.
Greetings, Snorpy, my good chap. Sorry for waking you, but how go the
I'm
charts?
afraid we went after the wrong target. The mountain is now more active than ever. But the good news is I've isolated the source of this seismic activity.
Well, that's good to
The
hear.
bad news is it's on the frosted peak.
That's not
and
so
this
good.
time I've no idea what it might be.
That's
Be on your
very
toes,
bad.
chum. This one could get messy.
Travel
Alright,
to the
so-
frosted peak.
Alright, so, something I should point out before you fast travel.
Right.
So, the game did not originally have fast travel, and it expected you to walk up the mountain. This gets you more Snorpy dialogue as you travel up the mountain. He talks to you via radio.
Very well then.
But yeah, the game originally didn't have fast travel.
To be
You know,
fair,
that's how inconvenient.
That's the worst thing
fast travel
about the
isn't
Bugsnax.
that needed in
No
this
matter how
game.
many small victories I achieve, there's always another twisted plot to unravel. Always another danger around the corner. I refuse to play by their rules, and ever since then, they've interfered in my life at every turn.
Fair.
Blacklisted me from my field, foreclosed on my house, and even cancelled my favorite show, Grump Peaks. But now that I've found the secret to their power, the Bugsnax, I can finally fight back.
I'm looking forward to knowing how your ending happens, Snorpy. Do you just realize that your entire paranoia is just that and there's nothing there or something?
You're almost there, chum. You should see some flares along the way.
Though you may need help lighting them.
Snorpy? I thought you hated it at the outside.
Ha ha ha! It's the last place the Grumpinati would expect me to be. That, and I'd hate to make you do such a dangerous mission alone.
I mean, that's fair. Catch one daddy cake legs.
Right. Time for a boss fight.
Oh, I think I see the cake.
Alright, you know that trip shot you hate
Here we
so
are.
much? Unfortunately,
Source
you're
of
gonna have to
seismic
use that.
readings. Where is the cause? It's still a little dark in here. Perhaps you should light that suspicious candle.
Yes, let us light the suspicious candle that is totally not going to do anything to us by us lighting it. Yes? Let's go!
That's it! The Grumpinati's secret weapon! Quickly, chum, dispose of this devious dessert before it brings the mountain down on us!
How? Burn! Cake burn!
Honestly, that is probably a possible way of getting rid of it. You've already lit one of the candles doing that.
Oh wow, I actually did as well. Alright, let's go for round 2, cake! Let's go! Come at me, cake! You want me birthday cake? You're gonna have to suffer for it! Man, I just can't stay burning long enough.
Remember, you can aim directly at the candle itself.
Oh, can I?
Yeah.
Well, let's get it my way! We're using the CHANDLO way!
That wasn't a good idea the first time.
Well, not to worry. According to my readings, it's still around here somewhere. We'd better go find it and finish the job.
Okay. Where'd the little cakes go? Come here, you annoying little buggers. Baby cake legs. Mine. All mine. Chandlo, Snorpy even, I can't even feed you. Where might the rest of them be? It went down, and the cakes were heading down here. Ah, we see you there.
Ah, there it is. No escape now, you cunning confection.
Cunning confection indeed. Let's go! We're ready for this! Let's do this. Come at me, cake! We're gonna do this! Oh.
Yeah, I think it throws cold stuff at you now.
Huh.
It put out the fire? Well, at least we have a second option.
Come at me, cake! Okay. Looks like I'm gonna have to do this the long way. Make sure I get close. And then, oh.
You got both at once.
Miserable coward! I wanted to fight you myself!
Chill up, chum. We've almost got it.
So I'm guessing I have to follow the baby cakes to find the bigger cake.
Yep.
Do I actually have to stop the baby cakes because they reform with the big one or what?
I don't think so.
Well, I'm sure we'll find out soon enough. I wonder what everyone looks like as a birthday cake.
Well, let's feed Floofty and find out.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Because if it's my choice, I would not do this to the other characters because they look weird.
Everyone looks weird.
I mean, yeah, but they look weirder as food monster blobs instead of looking like Muppet people. Alright, if I remember correctly, this one only has one candle on it. And this is also the last one. It also is going to run on the wall.
Interesting. Come at me, birthday cake!
I think we got it.
I got you myself.
Brilliant work. The seismic activity has ceased for the moment.
Cool.
No, for a secret weapon, that was a little lacking in subtlety. Who do the Grumpinati think they're fooling? I mean, honestly, what natural evolutionary process could possibly result in a birthday cake? But, no matter. Feed me the cake legs and we can leave this dreadful mountain.
Well, we're gonna find out what they look like. Come here, you. Here we go, Snorpy. Dear God, that sounded horrific then. Right.
Alright, let's see. The only part that doesn't seem like it looks stupid yet is the arm on the right. Because I see a little bit of blue. Do we really want to ruin his face?
I mean, he already has his teeth.
You know what I mean. Do we want to ruin it further?
That just turned into a candle.
Happy birthday indeed. Thanks to you, we saved the island.
Indeed.
Now let's hurry back to Snacksburg post-haste. My paws are about to freeze off.
What paws? You don't have any paws. Dear God, he's actually he's almost fully snackified himself.
Yeah.
And then
I mean, he already started off really bad. He already had like 4 pieces of snackification when we first met him.
Some characters just naturally get snackified.
Yeah. Like, Gramble, you pretty much will never snackify unless you do it on purpose. But Floofty will
Snoopy,
get
what
heavily
the
snack
fuck?
fied and they went.
Oh,
Climbed up the mountain? Without me? Crumping, why?
I wish I could tell you.
Then tell me. I'm done playing games, dog. You could have died up there. And then what would I do, huh?
I'm sorry, Chandlo.
That was not cool. Just, I gotta chill out. You figure out when you're ready to talk to me.
aww.
I know he hates being in the dark, and I hate leaving him there. I want to tell him everything, but I don't want to lose him.
If he knows, he'll be a target.
Is that really it? No. No. The truth is, I don't think he'll believe me.
Oh.
Now it seems like I might lose him whether I tell him or not. So congratulations, Grumpinati. You win.
Aww.
So, something I kind of want to point out.
Yeah.
So, I know I'm probably not supposed to be hyper-focusing on this, but this has bothered me that no one has called Chandlo out for being a hypocrite in this scenario.
What, because Chandlo
like-
went out and defeated some big giant thing with us?
Yes,
But,
he's bitching out Snorby for doing the exact same thing. Except Snorby had even more of a reason, it's just that he's not saying what the reason is. Whereas Chandlo tried bum-rushing a giant watermelon.
and did.
No, he didn't. He got his ass kicked. We had to kill it with stalagmites.
Yeah, it is a bit hypocritical, isn't it?
Very hypocritical, and no one calls him out for it. In fact, this is something that's been bothering me for a while. No one in this game calls out Chandlo for his bullcrap.
Apart
Granted,
from Beffica.
Beffica tried, and the entire point of the side quest was to say that he was so pure that he doesn't have any flaws. When he clearly does.
Sometimes you just can't win. Like the parcel at the bottom. What's this? I want to thank you for helping me to conquer the mountain, chum. I'm still doing my best to make it up to Chandlo. Meanwhile, you should find a radio with this letter. If you want to report on the movements of the Grumpinati or anything Chandlo said about me, give me a call. Aww. Whoa, dog. I saw you carrying over 20 Bugsnax at once. You gotta keep up that workout. You gotta be stronger than me soon. Maybe I ought to ask Snorpy for a backpack. Huh. Well. Ew.
Yeah, this doesn't suit us.
And I can put in the radio on the shelf. I actually quite like that. It looks really good. And then we got the little... Then we got the snack in a jar for the experimentation table. And then we got whatever the hell we're going to name the skull on our little design table.
Well, I guess now you have, like, another skull to name. Alongside your 3 or 4 other ones.
I thought that might turn into the home gym. Nah, I like the hot tub. So nice to just relax, isn't it?
Alright, so I think the only other side quest we can complete at the moment right now is Wiggles.
Yeah, but first...
Intriguing.
Oh dear God.
Yeah, this is gonna look ridiculous.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
You should see what the Wiimote one does.
Fucking stupid. But happy
Yes,
birthday
they do.
to you.
You wanna see what the Wiimote one does?
You know what? Sure.
I hope you're ready for them to look stupid. They look like they have a mustache and a tiny hat.
You know what? I still think this looks more sensible than the bloody birthday cake, though.
I don't know, all those round orbs for arms kind of look gross.
It looks
And also
better
they're
than a
kind of
goddamn
short.
candle.
We've got half the side quest done. Yay. Now for the other half.
Indeed. Now, one of the main ones we need to do is Wiggle. Hey,
Yay.
Wiggle! Don't you have some form of boss for me to fight as well? Are you feeling alright?
There's to be
Let's go get that massive Bugsnax then. Dance with
All
the
right.
dragon. Ooh.
Oh yeah, something I should mention when Wiggle isn't talking, because I'm pretty sure she's about to talk a lot.
Right.
Oh wait, I guess she isn't. So, when I went off and did Snorpy's side quest, I wound up getting... This was before fast travel happened.
Yeah.
I wound up getting his side quest, and then I wound up talking to Triffany, and she teleported me all the way up to the top of the mountain. So it's like, I get teleported up there, Triffany talks to me, runs all the way up to the top of the mountain, and then Snorpy shows up to continue his quest. It's like, whoops.
Oh, good lord. Oh, that's a double date if ever
critic's
I've
all
heard one.
right, you know. I can't make the magic happen again. I've
Aw.
tried skydiving, crystal gorging, reverse exorcisms, everything.
Reverse exorcisms?
Bugsnax are the
How
only
does that even
thing
work?
that have ever gotten me close to that state again. To that raw nirvana where the universe writes through me. I just haven't found it yet. But I will. I must. It's that or I'm finished.
You could just accept that.
Alright, we have to move forward onto the beach.
I was gonna say, so what are we doing then, Wiggle? Where are we going?
Yeah, I was surprised that she wasn't taking the lead, because she usually does that.
Where are we going,
Another
Wiggle?
empty venue. If you're out there, you won't be able to resist my siren song.
Are you gonna summon the Kraken? How'd you get up there?
Don't ask questions.
Please. Ancient Bugsnax, can you hear me?
Maybe.
Will you show yourself if you hear how much I need you? Will
Please tell me we're gonna have a battle theme for this.
if you hear my cry?
You mean like vocal one?
Yeah.
I need you. I got to have you. Oh, in my mouth.
It would be nice, but I don't think we do. Also, I like how every time that she starts singing, there's just spotlights, music cues, and everything every time she winds up singing.
I love the fact she had background singers then.
How does she have background singers on a deserted island?
I don't think the Bugsnax can understand you.
Don't give me that. Music is a universal language, darling.
That's actually true.
Come to me, my muse of the sea. My mouth is your destination, and here's your destiny.
Is that snack pot on top of the crow's nest?
Yes, it is actually. Good eye.
Yeah, yeah, get in my belly. Oh, yeah. There you are, you delectable dragon. Come on, let's make some music.
Cool. Put on the music. Also, fruity snack pot. Alright, you. How do you work? Okay.
Well, we
I
would've had
assume I
it
have to
into that.
trick shot this.
Yeah, that's what I do. I don't know any other option.
I just
There
realized
is
it's giant sushi.
Giant sushi. There's another option that doesn't involve the trip shot. I don't know what it is. We should probably scan it to see where its trail it goes to.
Mini Maki. Shut up. Oi. Mega Maki, the head of the beast. It can't be caught until it runs out of followers. The perfect, they follow perfect behind the head. In perfect formation. Let me read it, damn it! And panic without its leadership. Interesting.
We need to grab as many of those things as we can. You can also use the grappler device to try and catch more of them faster.
Game lied to me. That wasn't 20 seconds.
Yeah, it automatically reassembles if you catch a certain number of them within a time frame.
Ah. Okay, so now it's flying.
I am
So
so
we need
surprised
a...
that
Huh?
I'm so surprised that trip shot didn't get hit with by any of those spheres.
We need to find a point where it moves really low. Oh, hello. Why not?
Free food, I think.
So it moves down really low here, but that's it. Otherwise, this thing doesn't have enough reach to ever get where we need it to be.
Well, I've defeated it once, so there must be a way to get rid of it. Right. That might be a good location, just keep your distance from it.
Just keep my distance so it doesn't break the pillar. And...
Awesome. Alright. After this, it should be the final phase.
there we go. Come here! There's 3 of you left! 4 of you left! Come on, Mega Marquis. It'd be so much cooler if we had Wiggles music just in the background as this is happening, you know?
You mean her banjo and singing?
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be. It would also be cool if this was a rhythm boss fight to add to it, but how would you make a rhythm boss fight in a game like this? It would probably not be that easy.
There we go. Hello, you pathetic little creature. You're all by yourself. You lose. I win. It's all about me now. Get in our bellies.
Mega Marquis.
Talk about bombing on stage.
Damn straight.
Still, not my most explosive performance. Come, darling. Let's get this show on the road.
Oh yes, let's do it now. Let's feed you what you need and get you to where you need to be. Yeah. So what do you think we should transform, a hand or the teeth?
At this point, I don't know what is better or worse.
Aha!
That didn't change the teeth much.
My head is just full of snacks. Oh, I'm never gonna be free of it.
All that did was give her an extra couple of teeth.
She already had 4 teeth there.
Then it didn't even do anything.
Do the wiggle. It's such a vapid waste of a song.
Huh.
To think that will be my legacy. Why can't I make it happen one more time? Why can't the universe give me one more hit?
So, have you ever had a magnum opus dissonance where the world thinks that this is the best thing you've ever done when you just don't agree?
Immediately looks at my 8 Days of Lobotomy song, which I produced 5 years ago and has the most views on my channel by about twice as many.
And I take it that that isn't really what you find to be your best work, even though it's the most popular thing on your channel?
Oh, not even close.
Yeah, then you understand on some degree what magnum opus dissonance is.
Wambus needs what?
I think a snackery for his farm, so we could probably grab one of those while we're here.
Is that one of the pineapples?
Now, it's one of the ones that goes flying up from that geyser.
Snakuri. Did he need that?
Yeah, it's a burrowing one, I think. We can check again.
Oh yeah, so it does. Okay, well, that doesn't seem like it's gonna be too hard. That should make things easy. I like how you defy physics right then.
Yep, that was weird.
Alright, and then, straight after that...
Why do we need a Queeble?
We do not need the Queebler, we need the Pillbug.
Pillbug?
Yes, we need the pill bug. Whatever the hell they're called.
Oh, right. Is that for one of Wiggle's letter quests?
Yep. There we go. We'll get rid of the nutty snack pod. Who cares about that? Alright. Ooh. Wiggle, Gramble, what are the pair of you going to say?
Did you do it? Did you write your magnum opus?
Sorry, dear. It's never going to happen.
Aww.
Be so down, Wiggle. Maybe you're overthinking it. Why don't you just write from the heart?
From the heart? Oh, Gramble, you sweet summer child. That's what I did before I was a star. I'll never make platinum that way.
Why does that matter? You're already rich and famous.
That's actually a good point.
Because I need an audience. And I've seen time and time again that when I write for myself, nobody else wants to hear it.
Well, I want to hear it.
That's a nice sentiment, darling.
The struggles of being a creator.
I know them all too well.
Yeah, so, you know that Phineas and Ferb song? What's it called again? Was it actually called Gitchy Gitchy Goo?
I actually think it might have been, if it's the one I'm thinking of.
Yeah, it's the very first song that they made for, like, episode 1-2 or episode 2, whichever one.
Yeah.
And it was what got them a song for every other episode. So, at the very beginning of the episode, Mrs. Flynn, aka Phineas and Ferb's mom, Linda, wound up pretty much going over her backstory by basically saying that she's Lindana, and she wound up making a catchy song with meaningless lyrics, basically going over how the one-hit wonder thing works.
Yeah.
And yeah, the thing that sticks out to me is that she brings up the fact that it's a catchy song with meaningless lyrics. Most songs that most people seem to like are very catchy, but the lyrics don't mean anything.
Yeah. It's not all the music I listen to,
but most of the songs that are the most impactful are going to hit a niche audience because the lyrics do matter in some way, but they don't matter to everybody.
Quite so.
That's the unfortunate problem with art. You have to be if you want it to be as artistic and creative as possible, you have to make it so that it isn't lowest common denominator, because that makes it appeal to everybody, but it also makes it super appeal to nobody. It's like how do I say this without coming off as insulting to the Mario franchise?
It's basically to appeal to more people, you need to make it less specialized.
Yes. And that's why the Mario franchise is so renowned, and so it's like water. Everyone needs water. But not everyone super ultra mega loves water. By comparison, some people might like a fine glass of wine or something, but me, I don't drink wine, so that doesn't appeal to me at all.
Indeed.
It's one of those things where it's like, you either have to choose to be successful and famous with your art at the expense of
creativity.
Yeah, or you wind up going for true creativity and doing whatever you want from the heart, but then it never sells because there's no way you can make it sell. It's an unknown quantity, and businesses are not willing to take risks on unknowns. It's the give and take of business versus creativity. I think Wiggle gave us a good reason to have this discussion.
Yeah.
Because there's not really a whole lot of opportunities to bring up how the creative business works because of the fact that it is first and foremost considered a business.
It's one of the most annoying and awkward things about being a creator.
Yep, and I didn't know how any of this stuff worked until it was too late. I had already pretty much gotten my degree by the time I realized that I'd have no creative freedom and probably wouldn't be making any of the games I actually want to if I got into the industry.
Mm-hmm.
Because if I got into the industry, I'd probably just make a million of other people's games, and I'd never make the one that I want to make.
It's how these things always work.
It's one of those things that you don't find out from school or college. So yeah, Wiggle's a mood.
Everyone here is a mood.
Yeah.
Just a different mood for different situations. Like, I can relate to Floopty in the sense of there's too much caution in when progress can be made.
Yeah. And I can relate to Beffica because of her trust issues with everyone else around her being dirtbags all the time. Like, even though she is a jerk about how she is, it's still like she got screwed over by other people and now she has trust issues. It's like everyone here is in some way, shape, or form a mood, and I kind of relate to all of them in some way.
Yeah.
Like, if you do not... I feel like if you don't relate to any of these characters in any conceivable way, then you don't have any issues at all whatsoever. And if that is the case, then
You're not
I
human.
don't know how I feel about that.
If you don't have any issues at all, you're not human.
Yeah.
Darling, you're a real star around here. My career may be over, but there's still time for an encore. If you're not sick of my music by now, I want you to have my vintage record player. It might just feed your creative spark. Oh please, I've been trying to play with my creative spark for 5 years. It's going nowhere. I prefer the radio. Honestly.
Yeah.
Well.
Alright, let's take a look at the seismograph near the mill. I want to see something real quick.
Seismograph near the mill. This thingamajig.
Yep.
Something big is coming. This seismometer is acting strangely. When conditions are just right, a major geological event is likely to occur.
Yep, and it says that we completed all 3 of those things. Let's go to bed and get back up at around like 12 in the afternoon and see if something happens, because something should have happened and it doesn't look like it has.
Fair enough. Ooh.
Alright, there we go.
Where's she going in a rush?
Bathroom.
Snorpy, what's going on?
Chum, I need your help with a matter of grave importance.
Okay.
You see, my seismic readings have been off the charts today, and I fear something terrible is happening just off the coast. Chandlo and I are headed to Simmering Springs to investigate, and I'd be greatly reassured if you could join us.
Sure, let's go.
Splendid! Meet us there whenever you get the chance. In the meantime, we have preparations to make. Chandlo, ready the sunscreen!
You're covered in fur!
Alright, so the Simmering Springs.
Whatever. Anyway, let's donate one of these. Apparently I've already had a fruity snack pod before. Then we go over to our little snack experiment over here.
Oh, Floofty, I'm so sorry for you.
I think that's all we need to feed you. That's new. Alright. So we need to go to the springs. Oh, that's just the next place over. We can manually run there ourselves. What kind of things are we going to encounter today? Alright, Snorpy, where the heck are you?
They're probably off by the beach.
There they are. Hello, guys. What's going on?
I always wanted to have a beach party. Need me to sunscreen your back, Snorp Dog?
No need, Chandlo. I'm well protected. I can tolerate the horrible sun for at least a few minutes.
I know that.
Time for the beach episode.
I could check if you missed a spot.
Best to keep our wits about us. This seismic event could happen any moment. Oh.
Bro, what was that? They're not usually this intense.
An anomaly, to be sure, but it ended surprisingly quick. Oh.
Oh, there's a few of them. What the Christ?
It's a new island, dog! We gotta go over there!
Must we? Yes, of course. But surely this job is bigger than the three of us. We need to form a miniature expedition. A gathering of our finest scientific minds. Of course, that means Triffany and... Floofty.
Ooh, get Shelda, too!
Shelda? Well, she's hardly qualified.
You said you want the finest minds, and Shelda's loaded with wisdom. Bam! Team assembled!
Okay.
I suppose she is an herbalist, and the closest thing we have to a doctor without Eggabell around.
And herbalist?
Very
Do
well.
English
Tell
properly,
Triffany,
Snortly.
Floofty, and Shelda to come to the beach. Chandlo and I will stay here to prepare a way across.
Get hype!
Alright, so that's the Isle of Bugsnax all the way over there.
Huh. The Isle of Bugsnax. So I'm guessing we'll be fighting a lot more bosses like we fought earlier. There.
Not quite.
Well, either way, we need to go ask people for help.
Yep. We can hold off on asking them since this is the DLC, but I just want to see if we can ask Shelda while she's off in the desert.
Ah, so now we need to go to
How's
the
it
desert.
going?
Alright, so Triffany, do you want to join our expedition?
Oh, you better believe I do. Islands don't just pop into being every day, you know. I got no business left here, so I'll go on ahead and meet you on the beach.
Alright, alright. What about you, Floofty? Do you want to join our expedition?
So an unknown piece of geography has erupted from the ocean, unexplained and unstable, likely to sink again at any moment. So of course I'm going. I will gather my equipment.
Glad to hear you're on board.
Why is it that Floofty says it does everything that sounds incredibly suicidal?
Because that's just the way she is.
We're off to the sizzling sand.
Off to the new land with new snacks and everything else we need to find.
Alright, so did we get everything here in the Scorched Gorge?
Pretty sure we did. Yep.
Yep, we did. Okay.
Hello, Chandlo.
Hey, bro.
What are you about?
Just got done fixing up the old bridge.
Oh, nice.
Would have done it sooner, but Cromdo wanted me to pay him for the rights of repair. Whatever that means. Anyway,
What?
no need to thank me. Just go find Shelda, alright?
You really like Shelda, don't you?
Yep, Chandlo is one of the followers of Shelda.
Followers.
Alright. Well, Shelda's acts like an oracle.
Huh. Alright.
Like, if there's anyone in the town that's likely to wave their arms around while yelling fire and brimstone while trying to give sage advice, it'd probably be her.
Well, I like how open this place is already.
Yep, the Sizzling Sands is the big wide open area out of the place.
Breakfast bits. This syrupy pile of meat and bread is evidence of a bug snack. It appears during the day. Praying picantis. Large structure.
Quick, grab that, grab it, grab it, grab it.
Yeah, I know, I know.
You'd have to use a trip shot otherwise.
Ooh! Ooh! Hello, 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 and mine! A loaded Spuddy!
Did that thing have a hat on it?
New snack cat hat. You got a snack hat. Gramble's Barn in Snackburg. Visit Gramble's Barn to put hats on things. What else we got? We got this giant thing. Mozza Supreme. Looks like it's good with icing.
Could use a good slicing.
When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's a trip to the hospital. So D. This liquidy bug lives in the oasis and won't tolerate the presence of sauce. We got Sodi, peel bugs, purple stuff, and 2 kinds of Sodi D.
You can just lay down your trap and catch it like that.
I mean, these things are always easy to catch, so that's not a surprise. I just wanted to see it react to it. Well, there's Shelda. But... God damn it. Looks like the Spuddies are losing the war against the twirly things. In addition, these things seem very stuck on their little platforms, these pedunkus. Huh.
You could probably use the launch pad to launch it off.
It said it was scared of these, not that it... Oh, it said it fears Spuddies, not that it... What am I called it?
What is Spuddies like? Maybe you can make the Spuddy charge it.
Fine. Alright, that got attacked by something in this. What is this?
Oh, the Ninjarito, that's what
Engineer.
we need. Wambus needs that thing.
It can't dig through solid rock. What the hell's that? Scorpepper. Lurks invisibly on desert rocks. Roasts anything that gets close. Alright. Come on, you. Come on, you.
Alright, now we need a trip shot or something.
I assume it's gonna blow up.
Yeah, it's gonna blow up.
Aha!
Quick!
Toro! Toro! Ha! You weren't expecting that, were you?
Honestly, no.
I love it. Let's just immediately go back to Snacksburg and donate that thing.
Alright, we got everything we need for... Well, actually, I guess we don't have the Enchirito yet, do we?
No,
we have what we need for Gramble.
We have what we need for Gramble. Alright, so let's donate this big, massive, angry thing.
Alright, let's talk to him and go to bed, I guess.
Did you know, Bugsnax are sometimes seen wearing hats that Grumpuses have left behind? Consult the board of hats for hints of any active hat sightings.
So it says one in the Sugar Pine Woods.
Interesting.
Alright, we need to talk to Gramble. Where is he? Is he upstairs or is he...
Should we spoil this moment? They're clearly trying to bond, even though I never see it working out.
Hello.
Hey, Gramble. I have your big Bugsnax.
Those sure are biggins.
Yep.
Well, no matter what the size, there's always room for more in my family.
Sure.
I'm sure they'll fit in just fine.
You're gonna be in for quite a rude awakening, aren't you?
Considering how everything else went... Yes.
Oh, we might as well donate one of everything else. And then back to the sizzling sands. I loved playing Toro. I just loved that moment. I wasn't sure if it was going to hit it, if it was going to be a dead-on hit or anything, but it was so perfect. Alright, so what are you? Buffalocus. This spicy menace dive bombs into its favorite sources. Mothra Supreme. Right. So how the hell do I claim you?
You cannot. That is a boss fight. You need to go through Cromdo's thing.
I see.
Oh wait, there was a puzzle back there.
A puzzle?
Yep. Do you see all these statues?
Yes.
This was before fast travel. This was how we got around from point A to point B faster.
Look at where all four are pointing. What about it?
Well, if you start off with one and then go to where it's pointing next.
Oh.
Nope.
Yeah, I got it. I just realized I got it wrong beforehand. So... Ooh. Boiling Bay.
This was how we got from Sizzling Sands and Boiling Bay without having to walk around the whole island.
Very cool, very cool. What are these things about?
That's the opposite end of the puzzle. So, you had to put the statues down in the right order. That one's easier to solve, isn't it?
A bit. Well, there's another snack pod for us. Interesting boxicle. Loves chili.
I think we already have one of those things, though.
I'm pretty sure we don't.
we had to get a noodler for Floopty side quest.
yeah,
It's Flaming
sure.
Cheese Puff we don't have.
Fuck you! Fuck you, little man! We are only missing the flaming cheese poo from this area.
Honestly, I don't remember exactly how I grabbed it. It is one of the most annoying things to grab.
Did I really make you run into a wall?
Probably. And it doesn't seem like the cheese puff likes anything. And it hangs out in an area right above lava.
Oh, fuck you. You even threw it at me! What the fuck? Oh, will you little fucking little twats screw off?
I can think of a way to get them to go away. What do they like again? Hot sauce? You might be able to lure them into the ocean. No, the strudlers like hot sauce.
That's fine. I don't care about the strudlers.
Well, they kept destroying your traps, which is why I was trying to recommend a way to get rid of them.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I hate the fact if I place them. Fuck off, you little prick! Fuck
It's not going
off,
to.
you annoying little prick! Where'd you come back from? I lured you out!
There's a reason people don't like trying to catch that stupid thing.
And it's not even because these things are the problem, it's the little things in the middle that attack everything. And of course the noodler comes and defrosts the fucking thing. Really? Really? It is entirely the noodlers which are the issue!
Well, if you want to get rid of the noodlers, lure them to the ocean and catch them.
Yes,
That way they
I'm
should
going
be
to
gone.
use every essence of hot sauce for one little pest when there is two of them. Makes sense. Well, everyone, it looks like that's where I'm going to be leaving today's episode, but be sure to join us next time as we finally encounter and speak to Shelda and see what kind of person the supposed spiritual leader of wisdom actually is. But everyone, I'm afraid that until that time, it looks like it's time for me to bid thee all farewell, good day, and finally, good night.